whatever time of day or night it is with you. Welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Kurzawa. Neymar loses his balance and loses the ball. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. Psg+As. Benzema. It's Benzema! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Lyon haven't lost any of their last 5 games on the road. And he has been fouled there.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give...
Memphis Depay! And that wasn't far away.
Memphis Depay nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's played forward. It's a deep... He's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Lyon really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he's there to clear it. Receives it in a good position. Memphis Depay is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly, and it's got through. And it's Memphis Depay. Psg+As! Great leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kurzawa. Cavani. Oh, great ball! And the counter is on. He's got through. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. It's Benzema! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Benzema brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Psg+As. Now it's Memphis Depay. Gets away from his opponent. Meunier. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nkunku. Memphis Depay. Ball through needs to be good here. Memphis Depay. Cleared without complication. Chambers. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Psg+As. And here's Depay. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Massive leap! It's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw it. Denier. Plays it out to the flank. We hit half-time, so now the team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Lyon ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second pit. He's gone for it! Superb goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Lyon are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Lyon take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Marquinhos. Psg+As. And back to base. Anthony Lopez. Nkunku. And here's Depay. He's had a look, has a pop! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Marquinhos tries to switch the play. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Neymar. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Memphis Depay. Right through the middle. Psg+As.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hoists it high. Big chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Neymar with the short one. Mbappe! It's anyone's ball! Nkunku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Traore. Memphis Depay, already of course on the score sheet. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Cavani. Gets wrestled off the ball. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Meunier. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Chooses to go back.
Draxler just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Just brushed off the ball there. All the way back, and they start again. Denier. Nkunku. Traore. And here's Depay. And here's Depay. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's Benzema. He's left his man. And the weighted pass. Now the cross. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Traore. Memphis Depay gets the better of his man. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Benzema! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Benzema did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Benzema has a pop! Same again, same outcome. Oh, real danger here. Benzema, it's Benzema! And for a moment, time stood still.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Traore, a buccaneering run from the defender. Up to meet it! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Lyon always looked the more driven side, probably the better.
Yo, 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 yo. Nothing, no one never standing in my way, my way. Another 30,000, what you do today, today? Nothing, no one never standing in my way, my way. Another 30,000, what you do today, today? Tryna catch me, keep dreaming, dreaming. Pull away like a speed demon. Yeah, I'm really heating you a light match like the preseason. Yeah, tell me who dog, tell me who really Monday. Big up my team and big up Coco Camden.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic of universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much... Goes to finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Golovin is there, and he can get that clear. Shoots! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
George. Jemison. Lyon have this enviable home record, still undefeated up to now. Memphis Depay battles to win it back. Godin. Gonzalo Guedes. And here's Depay. And he's there to cut it out. Away from immediate danger. Godin. Here it is now, surely! Clears it out of harm's way. Lyon have been mighty impressive in defence just recently.
Monaco have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And here's Keita. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he's cut it out. Goalkeeper's ball. Gonzalo Guedes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And here... Keita! In for the follow-up! So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Has a pop! Missed by a fraction. Gonzalo Guedes, put into the middle. Foyt. Sidibe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Onyekuru plays it out to the flank. A heavy challenge. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's Memphis Depay! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Could be a chance here. Onyekuru. Now it's Keita. Golovin. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception. Now it's Keita. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Going through. Sidibe comes out on top. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
Lyon don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Hits one! Monaco have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct it. I only hope he's thick-skinned.
Onyekuru. Keita. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Nkunku. Now it's Memphis Depay. That's a promising ball. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Gonzalo Guedes brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! It's a goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Nkunku. Gonzalo Guedes. George. Nkunku. Gonzalo Guedes. Nkunku. It has got through to him. What a ball, goes for goal! Goal! Lyon! And the comeback is complete.
Lyon are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Lyon go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Keita. And the shot! Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely measured pass. He's had a go! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well played, he saw that coming. That's great strength on the ball. And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. Four extra minutes added on. Traore. It's a loose ball. Faguli. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Golovin drives it forward. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that will be the final act. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the Memphis Depay! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Lyon go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hoists it forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He's had that put on a plate, has a hit! And the follow-up! that's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lyon are the most prolific team in the league this season. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lyon were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Memphis Depay. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Montpellier are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen,
Has a hit! Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to switch the play. Memphis, he's had a go! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
now that's what I call finishing. Right in.
He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Plays it out to the wing. And here's Depay. Memphis. It's Memphis Depay! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Lyon take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Out to the right, aimed in towards the centre. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Nkunku.
Gonzalo Guedes, who I'm sure followers of Spanish football know all about.
Nkunku.
Gonzalo Guedes. And he's there to cut it out. Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Forward pass. Big chance! That had to be more accurate.
Nkunku.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Lyon 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. Well, the action has already resumed here. Hits one! And in it goes! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Lyon are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gonzalo Guedes. Battles to win it back.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on.
Gonzalo Guedes! Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Denier. And it's played forward. And it's Memphis Depay. Got a decisive goal here. Memphis goes for goal! And he's missed it.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a loose ball. Shot at goal! That is absolutely glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Montpellier playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes! Towering header! Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Gonzalo Guedes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Keeper sends it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Diving header! This could fall anywhere! Needed a better pass there. And it's Traore. Denier. Forward it goes. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And he gobbles up the chance! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Lyon tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Traore. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Denier. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hits one! He can pounce on that. And that's wide. Lyon making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Nkunku. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Congré tries to get it forward quickly. Traoré. Now it's for Gulli. And that is that. Lyon were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless.